All right, so as a Floridian, I want to let you know today was the first day of our legislative session. And with Republicans having control of both the House and Senate and governorship in Florida, oh, we are in for a fun time. Let's go over just a few of the things they already have on the books proposed. All right, and first up, because Florida is the freest state, we're going to have a new law that you no longer have to be registered or have a permit or a background check to own or carry a gun anywhere. How free? And remember, because we're so free, the government wants to control a whole bunch of your life. So let's start with education, shall we? So first up, we've got HB1, which will completely defund our public schools and transfer that money into private religious organizations or homeschoolers. Then also, we've got to do something about those free-thinking colleges. So they're completely overhauling our colleges and universities and getting rid of those pesky things like gender studies, diversity, equity, inclusion, critical race theory, African American studies, tenure for professors, the ability for presidents and schools to make their own hiring and firing decisions. And because we were the first in the country to bring you the Don't Say Gay bill, we're now bringing you Don't Say They, because we know pronouns are really scary and the government really needs to control what pronoun you go by. And don't worry, we're also still working really hard to ban all those books that have all those scary ideas because the government needs to control that to protect our freedom. Now, let's also talk about those problematic transgender people. You know, the ones that the person at CPAC said we need to eliminate. Well, we're going to make sure that our children are protected, and we are completely banning any kind of gender-affirming care, despite the fact that we know that that saves children's lives. But we want to make sure they're protected from that transgenderism thing, because that's bad. Not the people, the concept. And don't worry, we've already banned Medicaid from paying for any gender reaffirming care for anyone of any age, because we want adults to have the freedom to make the right health care choices for themselves that we have decided. Speaking of healthcare, we've also decided 15 weeks for an abortion ban was way too long, so we're now changing that to 6 weeks because we know most women don't even have a clue that they might be pregnant until then. So this is going to effectively make sure that every woman makes the right decision. So you have the freedom to make the right decision about your health care by not getting an abortion or health care. And of course, the legislator has heard us and that heard Floridians are having a really hard time with their insurance companies and getting them to pay. So their solution is they're going to make it so you can't sue your insurance company, and the only thing they have to pay for your medical bills is 140% of what Medicaid would pay, because Medicaid is notoriously great for paying for things. Just as a reminder, this was just day one of the Florida legislative session. Oh boy,